り方美味しいね。はい。
Okay, so thank you very much for a good 2023. Today is the 31st of December, and today the newspaper came up with a nice article, which I'll post here, saying volunteers coming in droves, and they are revitalizing the village, adding to the liveliness of the village. They gave us a whole page because it's been quite an amazing thing for locals, frankly, to see young people coming. And as long as you're below 90, you're quite young. So the thing is that this year has been a year with volunteers, I have to say. So 23 volunteers have come so far. All of them have been great people who have transformed Ryunohara in their own way. So without them being around, I think we'll have a completely different Ryunohara, not so nice one. So people have come from all over the world, mostly from Singapore because I'm from Singapore, so maybe people want to see what a Singaporean is doing. But anyway, they have helped with the piping of the water to the fields, they have helped with the animals, the goats, the sweeping of the goat poop. We have enjoyed meals together, simple meals together. We have gone to places together, so I've really enjoyed this year with so many people around. That's the first thing. Friends and family have also come, so a big thank you to them too, because it's not just the volunteers. Shu-san also has been a great help, as have been Nao-chan and also Kazue-san, next door's Kazuko-san. So people around have been really helpful, and I think volunteers plus them have transformed the whole thing, the whole project here. I think the year started with snow. It snowed a lot last year. Thankfully, it's quite warm this year, and I think uh, what what I took away from that was the way people help each other even in the snow. People shoveling the road for each other. My neighbor Urakawa-san helped to bring a bulldozer down to open up a road for me. When our pipes broke here, he immediately came to repair them. So it's winter, but then spring came and volunteers came. They weeded, they helped to seed the rice, and that's when also the volunteer house got renovated. One of my friends bought a house here, and he's letting me use it as a volunteer house when he's not in. And that's another big thing. People providing for the volunteers. Kazue-san coming suddenly with food. It's been a great joy. So first thing, volunteers have been a big joy. The second big joy this year is the rice. We planted shugin, the eating rice, the normal rice that we eat every day. It's heirloom rice that's been here for 300 years or more. And then we also planted mochi rice, which we saw in the earlier video being pounded down. So it's been really nice to see our own rice grown from seed all the way to going to the plate as rice again. And whenever we eat the rice, we get reminded of the people who planted them, who tilled the land, who weeded, especially the two of you who weeded in August. You know who you are. That made the rice taste a lot better. There's a big difference from the field that we got to eat and the field we didn't get to eat completely. A huge difference. I think your work alone doubled, no, maybe even tripled the rice that we harvested from Nao-chan's place. So she's thankful for that. I'm thankful for it too, and I'm eating the rice all the time. So rice, mountain, water, sun, and not too much sun, not too much wind. That's been really nice. The third thing is that I wanted to have more vegetables this year. Next year's goal is to plant 50% of our own vegetables for volunteers and for guests. The field in front, quite a few months, maybe more than a year ago, I put up a fence, then took it down because I didn't like the look of a fence. But I think with goats around, we need a fence. So I'll be putting up a fence up with Jeremiah, the current volunteer here, over the next few weeks. And next year, 50%. Eventually, we want to hit 100% self-sufficiency in vegetables. So no pesticides, no herbicides as usual. Eventually, no tilling, but let's see what we can do with the vegetables. That's the third thing. Not something we did this year, but what we want to do next year. That's just a topic I have in mind. The fourth thing is the goats and the chickens, the animals. The animals have been a great joy also because seeing Dragon and Phoenix grow from 2 chickens to 9, that's been nice. Several of them have died because of the not the raccoon, the not the mink, the animal. I'll have it in mind in a while. It's quite cute. But anyway, he ate some of the chicks. Some of the chicks died by getting lost, by getting cold. So we have lost quite a few chicks, but I think overall the chicken experience has been really nice. And every morning we get a free alarm clock. Well, 4 free alarm clocks. Also the goats, Makita, Honda, and Deco. They have been doing their job as weeders, weeding the plants. They've been eating my plants too, but overall they have done a very good job. They cost quite a bit of money because the vet had to come 3 times, especially because of Deco's tongue. But that's all over and done with, and I'm happy to say that the animals seem quite happy. I'm happy with them, and maybe we'll have ducks next year to weed the fields so that Chiwang and Waihon do not have to weed. But anyway, that's the animals. The fifth thing, the guest house. Ryunohara Hatago, thanks to your help, has been doing very well. We opened in August this year, and right now on Airbnb we have constant, all 5-star reviews. I hope this stays that way, but let's see. People who have come have all been great people. They have left the place in great state and like a nice place, like nice state, and they have been great people to converse with. We had even a yoga session where I was lifted up in the air. That was really fun. So thank you for being a guest at Ryunohara. Also thank you for sharing information about the Hatago, because that's paying for all the other things. The other thing is that next year we'll be opening a guest house across the river, about a 9-minute walk from here. So that's going to be called Dorothy. It's going to house 4 people, and it's right by the river. I haven't released any details about it, but I think that will be a really nice guest house too. Remember the guest house are here to pay for the animals, the food, and everything. The other thing is that the cafe, the sixth thing, the cafe, we stopped opening it to the public since August because of manpower issues. It's really difficult for Shu-san and me to provide for 30 people coming at one time, and then next day 0. So it's been really difficult controlling the how the food should be kept and all that. Our kitchen is not that big, and we are far in the mountains, so it's not like we can just go to the supermarket and grab something. It's the nearest supermarket is a good 70-minute away. Well, the nearest well-stocked supermarket. So Shu-san has been a great help trying to create different menus. We changed the menu quite a few times, and each time they have been really popular. But again, we are really far in the countryside, so when people come, 30 people, and all between a few hours, 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. And then we can't serve all of them at the same time because we don't have enough seats. There's only one of me serving, and next day when we expect more people to come, it suddenly rains and nobody comes. So the cafe has been a big learning experience for all of us here. And I think it gave us a lot of information about what people want to eat. People came all the way from Tokyo and Nagoya to eat here. Of course, most of people were local, and it's really nice to see the faces of families enjoying the food together. The downside is that there's a lot of washing to do. My parents came here to wash and wash and wash, and it's been a very tiring thing for all of us to do. Our day started long and they ended very late. So well, they started early and ended very late. So I think the cafe is something that we learn from, and I don't think I'll open the cafe again until we have more guest houses to supply customers for the guest house, for the cafe. So the cafe for now is not reservation only, it's only for the Hatago guests. So we are still serving food, local food that we make ourselves. Well, I make now, and you can look at the menu online. So there's bentos, there's hot pots and all that. So I'm quite happy with what we have done so far with the food, and right now it's only for people who come to stay. What else? Oh, the free house. So the free house that we got, a 20-minute drive from here, I thought of turning it into an artist residency, but afterwards I was thinking about the logistics and how it would pay for the renovations because the house is quite broken down in places. So it's livable, but only after some renovation to the roof and also to the floorboards. So I put out a YouTube video about that, giving it away for free. And not all the comments were nice. Most people were really nice, understanding what we were about to do. But some people misunderstood or didn't want to understand that this is a house for people who want to live here. So I'm glad to say that there are more than 70 applications now, and I think we have shortlisted the volunteer alumni and I. I have shortlisted about 5 or 6 people who really fit the bill. They want to live here, they have visas here already, or they can easily get visas because they have prior experience or have actually worked here before, or maybe they have a Japanese spouse. So I think I'll release more information about that in the next few days once we have interviewed the shortlist. I think I'm really looking forward to the people who actually live here. Let's see how their lives will be changed and how our lives will be changed. I haven't given much information about how we can fix the house at a lower cost because I don't want to give too many expectations to everyone. But there are clever ways to reduce the construction costs. So or subsidize it. So let's see. That's the house. I think that's about all we did this year. It's been a really long year, and I'm kind of tired. Frankly, you can see my poofy eyes because we have guests coming tonight, and we served guests like other guests some food this earlier today. So it's been a really tiring year, but also a very joyful one. Lots of things have happened because lots of people have gotten together. So a big thank you for all of you for entering our lives this year in Ryunohara in 2023, and for 2024, let's look forward to more vegetables, more chickens, maybe some ducks, and more joy. Thank you so much.
まだまだまだまだ
トグロ負けやね。
まだまだやで。
まだまだ。
うん
こ
初め立っとった位置や、その辺や。
この辺。
うん。
え
だよ。絞い今日ね。